Hey everyone, COE33 here. Welcome to the Upstairs Game Room, the Retro Room. And guys, this is a pretty special episode because today we're going to start part 1 of the road to completing the North American Sega Genesis set. Very exciting. So guys, I've been collecting for a long time, about 10 years now, as far as video games go. I've actually been collecting various things my entire life, and I'm really passionate about it, but in particular, the Sega Genesis. It's my favorite console to collect for by quite a large margin. Not only nostalgia, but I just love the games. And I made the decision earlier in the year that I am going to go for that complete set. And I thought, well, you know what? I should take you guys along with me on the journey because it's going to take some time. It's a process, it's a fairly large set, and it's going to be over a period of, I'm sure, it's probably a couple years, several years. Now, I'm off to a good start. I have 200 and, oh gosh, I think 25, something like maybe 35. I'll have to look at my app. But well over 200 games so far collected for the Genesis. And now the shelf's getting pretty full. So in order to accommodate all the games, I'm gonna have to make some changes up here. And I already started to make a few changes. And I was like, you know what? I should take you guys along on the journey. And so I'm gonna start filming right now and share with you the changes that I'm gonna make, talk about where I'm at with the collection so far. And yeah, so why don't we just get right into it? Okay, so of course I have the Nintendo shelf here and the Genesis shelf right over here. So what I'm doing is I'm basically gonna have all the games on this shelf in chronological order. And you can see it, of course, starts here with Altered Beast, August 14th, 1989, launch day of the console, the Sega Genesis in North America. Altered Beast was the packing game. And then, of course, you had the 6 original releases, or excuse me, Thunder Force 2, Space Harrier 2, Super Thunder Blade, Tommy the Sword, and Last Battle. These were the original release day titles. And then you have the games that came out in 1989, ending with Revenge of Shinobi. And what I'm doing is as I go through each game, I'm making sure that every game is not only in good condition, but it's complete in box with its hang tag. Clean manual, clean artwork, very light sun fade, if any, and condition is everything. And I'm collecting every single game in chronological order, and once I have it all the way I want it, I'm putting it in this clear protective case. And on top of that, you guys may, if you've been following the channel, you know I've been doing those short reviews. I'm reviewing each game because now I feel like I have a fairly strong knowledge of the Genesis, but I want to take it one step further and really do the deep dive and have a true understanding of the entire console, including every single game and every accessory and the hardware and everything. I want to have a good breadth of knowledge when it comes to the Sega Genesis. And so that's what I'm doing. So I've so far reviewed all the way up to Forgotten Worlds. And currently, you can see there's empty space right here. I'm doing Mystic Defender. That's where I'm at right now. So there are shorts reviews for all these up on the channel if you want to check those out. So that is the plan, guys. Now you can see I have this shelf almost totally full here. And so I've already started making some changes. Yesterday, I'm filming this on a weekend. I came over here and I added a little more storage in the end of the hallway here so I could put my 3DO and my TurboGrafx 16 games up above there and create a little room down here to create my space for my loose Genesis carts and the Sega Dreamcast games that aren't on my little wall display here, and then the loose 32X carts. That freed up quite a bit of room here on the shelf, but this is not going to be adequate. So I will be utilizing this. I imagine I can get 1989, 1990, 1991, and probably 1992 on the shelf. But then that leaves all the rest of the library. So I had to come up with a solution for that, which I will share with you in just a second. And then yesterday I also did this. I created this nice little wall display for 2 of my most treasured games in the collection, my complete in box Musha that I picked up, you guys may remember that. That was last year. And then my Crusader Senti, which is an original cart in a reproduction box. But Musha is the real box. So I put those up on the wall there in between the posters. I think it looks really cool. But what am I going to do about the rest of the games? That's the question. So let's go over here. I did a little shopping, and I picked up some really cool shelving. So let me share this with you. Here we go. Okay, so I got these 36-inch, heavy-duty, clear acrylic shelves. There we go. And they're thick. They're not going to bow. They have wall anchors, so they'll be nice and secure. They're the exact right width for a Genesis game, complete in box Genesis game, to sit on the shelf. And what I'm going to do is I bought 6 of these. I'm going to mount all 6 of them up here on the wall, right above my posters. And then I'm going to have all the way along this wall will be more storage for my Genesis games. So I should be able to store another 250 to 300 Genesis games along the top there. So that, with that shelf, I'll almost have enough space for the entire set. And then when I get to that place, I'll come up with a solution for the few remaining. But we don't have to worry about that yet, do we? And hopefully I'll have space to store some of my accessories and some of the boxes as well. So guys, that's the plan. That is my kind of major collecting goal going into this year and beyond. I just want to try to get all those games in good shape, but one at a time. There's no hurry. I just want to make sure that I'm plucking away at it, and then as I go, I'll be reviewing those games. So expect to see more shorts coming, more short reviews, and then I'll give you guys updates on the progress of the collection. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm posting new videos every Wednesday at 7 p.m. You can count on that. And then there's a community Discord, the Dragon's Lair, where you can hang out when I'm not posting videos on YouTube. And then I'm live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. I'd love to see you over there for all retro games on original hardware and even a CRT television. And that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.